Okay. Well, first I want to say thank you so very much for spending 30 minutes of your time with us tonight. I will make this presentation as brief as possible. I just kind of want to tell you guys what we're all about and what we do, and what Team Beachbody coaching really means. So I'll introduce myself really quickly. My name's Ellen, and I have 3 teenage kids, and I have 2 large dogs. In fact, often when I'm doing a presentation that's live, my dogs interrupt it and bark their heads off. So I'm warning you, I'm keeping it real. You might hear some dogs barking in the background. I'm married. I actually love health and fitness, and I really do love people. That's a passion of mine. And I guess I also want to say I never finished college. I didn't graduate college, and I want to highlight that. Now, everyone's story on the team is really unique and really different, and that's certainly not the case of all of us. We're all so very different from one another, but I didn't finish college, so that is a significant piece of my story, because yes, I love health and fitness, and yes, I love people, but really, I dove into this business for financial reasons. I desperately needed to find a way to contribute more to the family financially. We were in dire straits just 3.5 years ago. We were losing our home. We were getting foreclosure notices. I had debt collectors calling all of the time. So I was at this place in my life where, with no degree, I just didn't know. I didn't know what my options were. I was like, what am I going to do? Just get a job at a coffee shop. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how to contribute to the family financially more. I was teaching fitness classes, but you can't teach fitness classes for 40 hours a week. So I was really tapped out at what I could make as far as income in the industry I was in. Now, I just want to throw this out there right now. You absolutely do not have to be in any way, shape, or form involved in the fitness industry to be a Team Beachbody coach. I happen to be, and happen to have been at the time, but it is not a prerequisite at all. In fact, quite the contrary. Most Beachbody coaches are not in the fitness industry. I wasn't making very much money. I was making about enough money to buy my music for class, new shoes, and new clothes to work out in. So eventually I became a master trainer, and as a hobby, I'm an artist. So it's just a little bit about me, but all the coaches on our team, and we're about 600 coaches strong in the organization that is under my business center. There aren't 2 of us that are alike. We're just a very diverse crew in every way: socioeconomic background, education, interests. I mean, we are a motley crew. So how about we start at the beginning, and I tell you about the company itself. So Beachbody, which is different than Team Beachbody, I'll explain that in a second. Beachbody was born in 1998. Carl Zeigler and John Congdon were the founders of it, and they created the company. You can see on this little graph that there were some programs that came out between 1998 and 2007. I guess most notable is P90X. And I say that because P90X is really what put our company on the map, and made us renowned. You know why? It's because at the time, infomercials were coming out, and there were all these gizmos and gadgets promising, take this pill, do this Thighmaster, get fit quick. And P90X was like, no, work hard, eat right, and get results. So it was really actually revolutionary in that way. It was saying if you work really hard and you eat really well, you're going to get results. And I love that about our company. It is not get fit quick. It is not get rich quick. But it does have solutions for fitness, and it has solutions for wealth. enough about that for now, except for that last little bubble where you see all the people. Hopefully that's in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen with their arms up in the air. That's the network. So that is Team Beachbody. Team Beachbody. In 2007, the network was born. And by the network, I mean us, the coaches. I mean the people. So it was no longer just infomercials. You can't pick up our products in a retail store. So it was infomercials and online, and that is Beachbody. But the network was born in 2007, and there were a handful of founding coaches. Our branch of that organization, for what it's worth, is called Platinum Presenters. I don't expect you to remember that. It's really not that important, other than what's important about our branch is that our particular branch from our founding coach happens to be the fastest growing and the most successful branch of the entire Team Beachbody network. I don't think I need to elaborate on that, but I could if you had questions about that at the end. I definitely could elaborate on that. But take a look at this slide. It's these slides, well, some of them I created myself and some of them were from our Coach Online office. And this particular slide was from our Coach Online office, and it's still a 2014 slide. So it's gonna be a little bit outdated. Just for example, we have had some new programs that are not represented on this slide, like 21 Day Fix Extreme. Is anything else missing from this slide? And then the company is just, while I'm on this little tangent about programs, we're growing so fast, the company, that they have 3 new programs slotted to come out in 2016, or yeah, actually starting December of 2015. We have Masters Hammer and Chisel. We have Hardcore, CORPS, like a military-based Tony Horton program coming out. It's 22 minutes a day of a home workout. And then we have a surprise program coming out this summer. So it continues to evolve. It continues to come out with new products, new programs. We have a new Shakeology flavor, cafe latte, that's also coming out. So we grow and evolve rapidly. I should probably go back to that slide for a second. So one of the things, I'm going back, one of the things that we do, because sometimes people are like, well, what does a coach do? And I touch on it a little bit more later, but basically we provide fitness, nutrition, and support. And that's literally on a slide to come. But just let me talk about the fitness piece right now. We try to match with people in our lives that are looking to get in better shape. We try to figure out which fitness program is going to best suit them. And there's something for everyone. Like, you have Insanity the Asylum on here, which is like as crazy and high impact as you could possibly imagine. And then we have Tai Chang, which is as low impact as you can imagine. And we have the whole spectrum in between. So I meant to just highlight the fact that we have really diverse programs. Now, here's a great example of an outdated slide, because you can see it ends in 2014 and we are nearing the end of 2015. We definitely hit the $1 billion mark just a few months ago and are on track to hit a $5 billion mark. And that's just significant. What I want to highlight about that is, if you happen to be watching tonight and you're like, I'm looking for, you know, supplemental income or something I can do at home, and you're looking at companies like this, because there's so many, there's all kinds of home networking businesses now today, good ones. But it is important to do your research and to see how long they've been around, and to see if they're stable, to see if they're evolving, growing, and what their trends are. And you can see that our company has been around a long time and just continues to thrive. So now, what has the network done? And remember, by network, I mean us. I mean the coaches. This is outdated. We just got the current figure. We have 380,000 coaches in our network. 380,000 coaches in the network. So we are growing strong. And it started in 2007 with 40. Pretty amazing. Okay, moving right along. So this is what I already started to touch on, like what does a Beachbody coach do? Honestly, I feel like I get paid to work on, to be on Facebook because I spend a lot of my working hours instead of a lot of my coaches. You don't have to do it this way, but I spend a lot of my time just being on Facebook, helping people in private fitness groups and mentoring coaches in private fitness or private Facebook groups and stuff like that. But basically, why we are special is because we have the trifecta. If you were to say if you were to ask me in one sentence, what would you say a coach is? What does a coach do? I would say we offer fitness, nutrition, and support. Fitness, nutrition, and accountability. And some people in my life want and need the trifecta. They need all of that. And some people just need like the nutrition piece to fall into place, or they just need the right program for them, or they just need the hand holding and the accountability, someone to check on them and to care about them. So that's what makes us special. That's why I chose this company, because I was very seriously considering, because I was looking for something like this. I was looking for a way to make more income and to be able to be home with my kids more while I was doing it. And again, I didn't graduate college, so I felt like my options were so limited. And I was looking at this business. I was looking at Arbonne, and this is nothing bad about Arbonne. I actually had a friend that I adored that was making really good income working for Arbonne, and I really liked her. And I was like really researching the company and really interested in it. And then, but it predominantly works with skincare. And skincare just doesn't like make my soul sing. Like a text message from someone saying, hey, I lost 9 pounds on the 21-day fix. That makes my soul sing. So if you're sitting here wondering, like, is this business for me tonight? If you're wondering that, like, do you care about people like losing weight? And do you care about them feeling more confident or having, because if so, if that aligns with your interests, then this might be a really good fit for you. So that's what we do: nutrition, fitness, and we help one another. So that brings me to the nutrition piece. I'm talking so fast. I'm like, we have a lot of different nutrition programs. I mean products. We've got a lot of different products. We have a new performance line for elite training. We have vitamins, and we have different kinds of supplements, but definitely Shakeology is like our Mac Daddy supplement. If you ask any of the coaches on our team if they are drinking Shakeology every day, they're all going to say yes. They're all going to say yes. If nutrition is huge, and if I could have an impact on someone's, fitness and get them going on a home workout program, or I could get them falling in love with Shakeology, I would want them to fall in love with Shakeology. If I had to choose, because you can work out all you want. I teach fitness classes. You can take my classes for years and years and work out really hard and go home and blow it in the kitchen and never have your body change at all. It's 75% of this whole health thing is what we put in our mouths. And so this is our best product. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next slide. Oh, I should also say from a business standpoint, so as far as affecting someone's life, I feel like Shakeology is my greatest tool in my tool belt. But also as far as like a business person, which by the way, I never knew I had it in me. I never once thought I have no schooling in business. I never thought I had a businesswoman inside of me, and I guess I do. But from a business standpoint, Shakeology is also our best product because it auto ships. Hopefully people are drinking it every day, and it auto ships. So by the way, you don't buy inventory. You don't like spend $1,500 and buy a bunch of Shakeology and then drive it around in your car and hand deliver it to people. You just have a website, and I'll get to that in a second. So if people order, the company ships it directly to them. You don't buy any inventory. But from a business standpoint, Shakeology provides a residual income for us. So if you were like, I want to do this, but I just don't want to, I am so afraid of like investing in even my own order of Shakeology, which is something we sometimes hear from people that want to join the team. We would like really work with you and encourage you and mentor you and try to get you to be able to have your Shakeology paid for, so it costs you nothing. And if you have 3 customers, like, you're gonna have that happen. So I want to touch on why it's a value, because customers that buy this from us are spending $130 plus $2 of shipping, $132 bucks. So it breaks down to like $5 a day, or for us. And some people like gulp when they hear that number, but not the ones that know how to read a label. So let me just break it down really quickly. First of all, it can be a meal replacement, especially if a customer or yourself want to lose weight. It should be a meal replacement. So you're getting dense nutrition. It's all natural and it's gluten-free. It also is a vitamin and mineral supplement, and it is so your customers or yourself, you don't need to be taking multivitamins and drinking Shakeology. It is full of superfoods. It is pre and probiotics and digestive enzymes. I mean, just a good probiotic is going to be $4 a day for you, but that's included in Shakeology. Pre and probiotics, digestive enzymes, so that your gut and your stomach and your intestines, so your whole GI tract is healthy, because when your gut is healthy, you are absorbing more of the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that not just in your shake, but in everything you eat all day. It's high fiber. It is full of superfoods and antioxidants. I mean, it is like our Mac Daddy. We call it our daily dose of dense nutrition. Let's see. I know what I forgot to say. Let me go back. It's clinically proven. So that's kind of a big deal. That means it's an objective third party, not someone Beachbody paid, but an objective third party did clinical trials, and it has been clinically proven to help people lose weight, lower bad cholesterol, and lower blood sugar levels. If you were to throw a dart and ask someone on our team, what does Shakeology do for you? You could hear everything from it helps me go to the bathroom regularly, to my skin and my hair and my fingernails are growing faster, to I've lost a lot of weight, to I no longer look bloated, to I just don't crave sugar anymore. You'll hear a lot of anecdotal stories if you were to ask people that can take it regularly. Okay, this is the really exciting part. Check it out. These are some of our transformation stories. And I'm going to show you a few more slides like this. These are various programs represented here, and various coaches. Let me go to the next slide. So these are just pictures that I collected and got permission to share on my presentation just in the last few months. Let me show you a couple more like this. So what I want to say about these are that these are just pictures of some of our coaches. These are just some of our coaches. These are just some of our coaches. Each one of these coaches has affected dozens, if not hundreds, of customers that are having transformations like this. So it's a ripple effect of changing people's lives. And that's another thing I love about this opportunity, is it gives me the chance to do something with my life that actually matters. Because if you can affect someone's health and fitness, you change their marriage, you change the way they sleep at night, you change the way they treat their kids, you change everything. If you can have an impact on someone's health and fitness, that affects other aspects of who that person is. And so really quickly, I said this earlier, but I wanted to say it again because it's important. A coach does not need to be a fitness and nutrition expert at all. In fact, the opportunity was actually created for people that were already doing and having results with like P90X and Slim and Six, and they were telling their friends about it, and their friends were buying it. That's why Carl Deichler and John Congdon created the network, is so the people could receive some of the commission, some of the money. They do not need to be. You do not need to be at your goal body. Seriously, we have coaches of all different shapes and sizes on our team. What is attractive is people that are transforming, people that are working on themselves. And you certainly do not have to be a salesperson. I'm definitely not a salesperson. I would say that's true of the whole team. What we try to do is what we call attraction marketing. We just try to be happy, healthy, represent the products genuinely in our own lives, and care about people. And when we do that and work on personal development, so we work on our heart and our mind, 10 minutes a day, personal development. We work on our health and fitness. We use the products. When we do that, people are actually drawn to us, and they're like, what are you doing? What's up with you? Why are you so happy? Or how did you lose so much weight, or whatever? So, or what's that team that you're on? So you do not have to be good at sales. Some of the benefits of being a coach are we get to set our own hours, which is lovely. I should say that when I began, I only had like a little bit of time in the morning, 15 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and maybe an hour at night. And you decide. Some of our coaches work full time. Some of our coaches work super part time. And some of our coaches aren't actually coaching. They just want to receive the discount. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can build the business online or in person. Most of us do it online. Most of us do it on Facebook and social media. Share your passion and attract others. That's that attraction marketing thing. I'm almost done, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. We have great support. That's all I'm going to say about this slide for the sake of time. You have monster support. So it doesn't feel like jumping off a cliff into the unknown. You jump into a loving family of our team and its culture, which is, by the way, Team Play Hard. We have new coach trainings once a month. We have weekly team calls that are actually exactly like this. They're on Zoom. That way, if someone lives in, the other side of the country, doesn't matter. We can still come together and interact. We have team challenges, team building events, leadership training. We have a Facebook team page that most of us hopefully check out every single day. We do lots of recognition and praise and accountability, and we have fun. So what I want to say before I switch slides here, I was telling my team, I think it was last night, it was Monday night, I lead this Zoom call with the team. Me and some of the other leaders on the team lead our team call like this. And I was telling them that they all know my story. They know the deeper, uglier side of it than I'm sharing tonight about why and how much I needed to earn income and how desperate I was and anxiety I was wrestling with at the time. And so they all kind of know that like my why was financial. And now I have it. Like now I have the income and beyond what I dreamt I was going to be able to have in 3.5 years. And I told them that they might be surprised, since they all know my why is financial, that if I was at this point with this team, if I were independently wealthy, I would still do this. I would still run these Facebook challenge groups with fitness programs. I would still lead the team page. I would still drink Shakeology every day. I would still do everything I'm doing right now because I love the culture and the family and the products and what we're all about and the sense of purpose that makes me feel at the end of the day. It's rewarding all around. Almost done. So here's just an example of how we sometimes come together live. We have quarterly events in large cities. So I don't know if you can see my cursor, but up here in the top right, since again I'm on the Pacific Northwest, there's one in Seattle, there's one in Portland. They're all over the place. Underneath that is an annual meeting. And none of this is required, of course, but for those of us that are serious about building a business, there's an annual summit in Nashville, Tennessee this year. And then you can see an example of us working out in a park and an example of one of our team calls. So there's a little slice of us. People can join. Here's your options. Some people want to, I mentioned this earlier, they just want to be, they just want a discount. And that's great to know, because then we're not going to like push that person or bother them. We just know that's kind of what they want. They just want a discount. Because you can enroll as a coach and get 25% off everything you order. So it's safe. If you're going to drink Shakeology every day, it's kind of the way to go. There's people that want to just make a little bit more money every month, like $500 to $1,000 a month. And then there's people that are all in. So if you decide this is something that you want to go for, that might be a good fit, definitely figure out where you fit into those three categories so that we would know how best to help serve you and take care of you. And then, of course, there's joining as a customer and like just working on yourself and maybe joining what we call challenge groups or fitness nutrition groups. I'm going to blow through these here. All I'm going to say about this slide is that when you buy Shakeology and a fitness program and you bundle them together, it's like when you bundle your cable and your phone line and all that stuff, you save money. So it's the most economical way to go is to bundle the workout of your choosing with Shakeology. You save money, and if you join as a coach and you bundled like that, you actually enroll for free instead of paying $40. By the way, military are free coach enrollment and they don't have to pay these dues, and same goes for nonprofits. But this is what most of us pay that aren't active military. We're paying $16 a month, and that's what it costs to be a coach. But like I said earlier, we all want to be a product of the product, and so we all drink Shakeology too. So a lot of times, of course, people want to know, well, what would it cost to dive into this business? And I would say, well, $16 a month plus your Shakeology. If you add them together, it's $115 a month. What to expect? Down to the last slide or two. So whoever invited you, and they might not even have been on the call. One of my coaches said, well, I invited a couple people, but I can't make it. So whoever invited you is probably going to follow up, and this is basically, they're going to ask you probably what you liked about the presentation. They're probably going to be like, did Ellen's dogs bark the whole time? Just kidding. Do you feel like it would be a good fit for you? And which option appeals most to you, if either being a coach or being a customer? And with that, I am going to stop the screen share so we can see each other again. And then you guys can totally ask questions, not just of me, but there's other coaches on here. So you have to unmute yourself or wave your hand and I'll unmute you. I want to know if Carrie ever got it figured out and can hear us. Can you? Yay! Good. Hi, Nicole. Any questions?
Surely somebody has questions.
What about coaches? Did I leave anything out? Oh, I think I left something out that's important. I know I left something out. So it's not just a sales job at all. Thank God. Oh my gosh, thank God it's not. When you have the way the company compensates us, there is the 25% commission piece, but then if you have like 2 coaches on your team too, Beachbody's like, oh, ding, 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 that person is a team builder. Like they look like they're building a little team. And so they start compensating you differently in addition to the 25% commission. So like my skills are definitely more in like mentoring and loving on coaches and showing them the ropes and then selling. So there's, you know, there's other ways to earn money and be successful in the company besides just like selling products and selling products and selling products. Of course that happens, is that selling of products, but they start sending you customer leads. So like, you know how people can still order online and like they can still like, they're drunk and they're eating pizza and it's 1 o'clock in the morning and Shanti's infomercial comes on and they decide to order. They give those customers to us and we can actually follow up with them. Like, wait, where's Nick? Is Nick still here? Oh, there he is. Okay, sorry, I couldn't see it. Like, Nick is one of my coaches, and he was a customer lead. I'm not trying to say he was drunk and eating pizza at 1 o'clock in the morning, but he was like given to me, and he's like one of my best coaches. And he lives in Kansas, and I live in Oregon, and he's on my team. So I know it's like too much to get into the nitty gritty of how the whole sophisticated business model works, but they really take good care of us. Thank you, Stephen. I know, it's amazing how it's evolved over the years. You guys can unmute yourself or type in the chat. Did Colleen got on? Where's Colleen? Is Colleen on? Yeah, she is. Okay. Hey, there you are. You're muted. Hey, you're down there. I don't know where you are on everybody else's screen, but you're muted. I can't hear you. Hi. Okay, the last time I did one of these presentations, there was like 30 minutes worth of questions at the end.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, hi.
It took me 20 minutes to figure that out. Hi.
All right.
Okay, shut up.
We're good? We're good. How'd we do on time? Oh my gosh, not bad. 38 minutes. So this is recorded, and I will post the recording in that group, like the whatever the event I made, in case you want to review it or share it with someone. And that's it. Let's peace out. It's pretty late on the East Coast, right, Colleen?
A little bit.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much.